Hey everybody, it's JFTherFan1312 here, welcoming you guys to another episode of Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. In the last episode, we started up Rumble Down Under and beat a few missions, and in this episode we're gonna go do a big truck! Look at that thing! Look at that thing! I mean, come on! How is that not epic? Dang it! Bam! Thunderflop into the water, that would hurt like hell. Dang it! Thunderflop into the water again. Alright, let's be a little bit more subtle. As if I'm ever subtle. Get up there. Get up there! Get up there! Dang it! You know what? Rob you! Thank you for that gold medal. That was much deserved. A penny pincher? Now I have to see that. Collect 500 coins, okay. Ah. Well, we can't get to that true friendship trophy till the very end of the game. You know what? Anybody else want to die? Got a nice, juicy, explosive barrel for ya. There you are. BAM! And he didn't die. Give me another one. Dang it! I missed! How did I miss? And I'll get the last one. BAM! And he's still alive. Good God. Yay! Alright, let's start up the mission.
Murray, let's motor out to Ayers Rock and scare away those mining dingoes. Your guru wants it purified.
Awesome! This is the biggest truck I've ever gotten to drive! I could crush houses with this baby!
I'm sure it's the biggest truck you'll ever get to drive, honestly. That's the biggest truck I have ever seen in my entire life. Well, if you look at it from a standpoint of like how big they are and how big the truck would be compared to that. Seeing as it's bigger than the buildings.
Oh, yeah!
I have an idea of how we might drive the miners out of Ayers Rock. But for my plan to work, we'll need to force the drill on this rig deeper into the ground.
Okay, Bentley, you've got my interest. Though it looks like I may have to take care of a few guards if I'm gonna get at those drill controls.
Defeat the guards and start the drill. Then Murray can begin phase 2 of my plan.
Alrighty then. Okay, they have no cash. Die! That was easy! I didn't even get all the coins.
Nice work, Sly. The sonic vibrations caused by that drill should drive the giant scorpions in the area to the surface. And we can capture a bunch of red soldier scorpions. Releasing them into Ayers Rock is sure to push out the miners.
Okay.
Sounds like a job for the Murray. One question, though. How do I capture scorpions with a truck?
The vehicle is equipped with a supercharged e-brake, which, if pulled when moving, will cause a forward flip. Time it correctly, and you'll trap a scorpion in the mining that's built into the bed of the truck.
Okay, Bentley, bring on the scorpions.
Not so fast. The truck's tires will heat up quickly in this blazing hot sand. You'll have to cool them down by driving into the water or running over scorpions. Watch your heat meter to make sure they don't melt. And remember, we're only interested in the red soldier scorpions. The blue worker scorpions won't help us scare the miners off. The truck controls are straightforward.
Okay.
Hold the X button to go forward and the square button to drive in reverse. When you're going fast enough, press the R1 button to flip over and trap that scorpion.
Alrighty then. Let's go. What am I saying? Let's go capture scorpions. That's all I was trying to say. Yes, that's all I was trying to say. Okay. And the only thing about this that's kind of annoying is the fact that it makes your controller vibrate.
Nice work. Looks like more are being driven to the surface.
And there's a blue worker scorpion. Might as well run over that to cool down my tires a bit. Whee! Miss.
Here we go.
And of course I had to flatten a red soldier scorpion. Miss!
You're mine.
Might as well use the water while I can. Ooh, epic foreshadowing. Not really. Got you.
Whoa. Tumble. Yes.
That's 5 reds in the bag. Keep it. Don't bother trapping the blue ones. They're only good to cool down your tires.
6. My controller feels so weird. It's so hard to control something while your controller is vibrating, and I'm going to lose my tires if I don't cool them down.
Your tires are on the edge.
Headstand. Oh boy.
Alright.
Murray, hang tough for a minute. My sensors are showing a drop-off in underground movement. We'll have to drill deeper to keep the scorpions coming out. Sly, you'll have to climb to the top of the drill tower and override the depth control system.
Okay, Bentley, I'm on my way.
Okay. So we want to use fail at using wall hooks. No, use wall hooks. Wall hook. Whoa, fail. Wall hook. Wall hook. Wall hook. Now this one is weird because these turn, so you want to wall hook at the right time to get up there. Then wall hook over. Fail. Get onto the hook! Thank you! Jeez, Sly. Not that hard to get onto a hook. Drilling deeper.
Wait a minute. It's draining the water around the tower. Murray, you'll have to rely on squishing scorpions to keep your tires cool from here on.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about this mission.
I totally got the hang of it now.
If they just had the water the whole time, this mission would be simple. I would love this mission. If they kept the water the whole time, I would love this mission. This would probably be my favorite mission of the whole game. But no, you have to rely on running over scorpions, so... That makes me not like it as much because... I hate having to do that! Got it. Phew. I have no idea how that worked, but it did, so I don't care. And get both!
There's no escape from the Murray. That's it. Oh yeah.
Oh god, my hand feels like it's gonna fall asleep with how much vibrating this thing's doing. And let me start running over a bunch of scorpions. Come on, cool my tires! Give me this guy.
Oh yeah.
Your tires are about to go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run over scorpions for a while to cool down my tires before I care about collecting the red ones again. Even the red ones I'll squish to cool down my tires. So my tires are really nice and cool. Alright.
Don't bother trapping the
I didn't even mean to! I got a red one with it.
tires.
Yes!
There's the last two. Miss.
Whoa!
Don't bother trapping
Oh my god, Bentley, you're so annoying!
on your tires.
I still like Bentley, but he does always tell us about stuff when we don't need it. We need to know because we already know this. And my controller is vibrating like hell. My hands feel so weird with all the vibrations. Capture the last one. Miss at capturing the last one and run it. How did I not run that over?
Here we go!
Oh my god, my hands feel so much better now.
Hurry, now back the truck full of scorpions up to the mine entrance and deliver that not-so-friendly payload.
Now! Giant scorpions? Run for it, mates! Uh-oh!
Nice teamwork, guys. Ayers Rock is clean of miners. The Guru will be pleased.
Job complete. Oh man, I hope my controller doesn't vibrate like that ever again. God, that hurt my hand. Sorry if the trophy things in the corner might annoy some of you, but I haven't played any of the Sly Collection games on my computer yet, so... Or on my PS3 yet, so... So we have to do everything before... Okay. I get it now. So I'll go back to the safe house and do Sly's mission and do Bentley's mission after that. Because Bentley will have a mission after that. Epic foreshadowing. No, it's not. Why do I keep saying that? Whatever. Let's go back to the safe house. Oh wow, I killed him. Almost dead. You know what? It's easier to just die. I like how he just goes upside down and dies. Except that I have to go back to the safe house still. I honestly thought that would put me back at the safe house, but it didn't. That's the one thing I don't like about this game, is how when you die outside, it doesn't put you back at the safe house, it puts you at where you were last. Which is annoying if you wanted to go back to the safe house easier by dying. Ah. Okay. Now let me go. Whoa! That was weird. Come on! Where are you? Jeez. I hate these guys because they can do that. And a silver ring. Bam! Die, 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 die. Oh God! How did he see me? Well, it's not like it matters anyway. Okay, how the hell do I get up there? Oh, that's how. Okay. One coin! One coin! One coin! In the safe house, okay. Phew. Let's go to ThiefNet. Yeah, let's buy Adrenaline Burst for Bentley, because Adrenaline Burst is so useful. Dark Caves. Now, I've always found this mission kind of annoying. Come on! Okay. Phew. Gold medal? Okay. Now how do I get up there? I have to get up there from those... What? How do I get up there? From those lines, right? I'm so thankful to this game for not having clue bottles. And of course they're just gonna put clue bottles back in Sly 4. The biggest reason why I love this game over the rest. And they're just getting rid of it for Sly 4. Like, I'm still excited for Sly 4, don't get me wrong, I am, but that's one thing I'm not very happy about is the fact that they're bringing the clue bottles back. I didn't like the clue bottles at all. Why did they have to bring them back? Did people actually like them? Honestly, you would think that if they had clue bottles, they definitely would have put them up here, though. Just like they did with Arpeggio's with the crane on Arpeggio's blimp, which I didn't even know about most of the time.
After capturing the Guru, the Dingoes confiscated his magic walking staff and moonstone. Without these objects, the Guru is powerless.
Given that we're dealing with miners, I bet they stashed the goods in one of the caves around here. It's a secure location with plenty of guys on duty to provide protection.
I agree. The most likely candidate is this mine shaft. It appears to have the highest number of workers coming in and out.
Good place to start. I'm on it.
Alrighty then, so... Whee! Oh.
Those caves are gonna be dark. Your optimizer goggles will make navigation easier.
Yeah, except the, I think yeah. So far from what I've seen, the Sly Collection has cut out, yeah. It just cut out the ability to use the 3D.
If they're here,
Like,
the Guru's items will be stashed at the far end of this cave.
in the original Sly game, in the original Sly 3, you could actually go into 3D whenever you said you could use your depth optimizer, your depth optimizer goggles. Jeez, I need to learn how to talk. But apparently they took that out for the Sly Collection, which sucks, because, well, I guess that doesn't really suck, because hardly anybody used it. But that also means I'm gonna have to beat, I'm gonna have to beat this game on the PS2 version, so that those special features when I do the 3D version as special features for this game, I'm gonna have to beat that on the PS2 version to show that off. Which is kind of annoying, because I was, like, super excited to be able to do this in the HD remastered version, but whatever. This guy has items. A bronze ring? Since when does a flashlight guard have something bronze? You deserve to be tortured for that. Jeez.
I'm not into tearing up the environment or anything, but these caves are rich with opals. I can see why these miners are so driven.
Die. Okay. Boom. Lots of random laser security. And a safe. Alright. That was easy. Pokemon ripoff! Huzzah!
Time to take you back to your rightful...
I know that wasn't actually a Pokemon ripoff, but I'm gonna call it one just because it's funny.
These miners are smarter than they look. They booby-trapped the moonstone. It looks like a light-sensitive detonator. If I can get it outside and into the sunlight, it should power down.
How do you know that? You're not Bentley. How do you know this? Jeez. You would think that they would just have Bentley notice it and tell you about it. Wait! Die! 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 All of you must die so that I may live. Hey! Hey! No! No kangaroo jumps on me whilst I am escaping for my life, okay? You got that, kangaroos? You are not allowed to jump on me while I am running for my life. Leave, 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 leave! Okay.
The Guru's walking staff must be headed in their other cave complex. I've marked the entrance in your binocular.
Die. Oh, I knew you could make it. Get in there, Sly! Oh. Okay. Okay.
These caves have no ambient light whatsoever. Fortunately, it seems the Guru's Moonstone is providing enough illumination to let you see. Watch your step. These mine pits are deep.
Alright. You want to swing off. You want to just keep swinging just for fun and to be able to grab onto that. And that's it for getting here. But getting back is a lot harder. Dang it! Ah! Alright, you know what? I'll do it the easy way. The boring way, but that'll keep you from failing. How did I fail on that? What? What the hell game? What the hell? What? Now I'm too confused. There we go, jeez! Jeez, game, make me waste 2 minutes of my life trying to open that thing.
Wonder what's so special about this staff. Another booby trap for a stick? These guys are paranoid. And from the sound of it, they've called in reinforcements. Nothing like a horde of angry dingoes to make things a bit more interesting.
Mm-hmm. Die. Ow. Die. Die. Whee! Hey! No! You do not blind me so that you can knock me away. That is not your purpose. Your purpose is to stand there and act like you're trying to kill me. And fail. And usually fail is what I mean. Stop winning! Oh my god! How the hell do you do? Stop blinding me! That's not fair. That's what isn't fair. Is that I can't freaking see thanks to the stupid kangaroos. I hate not being able to see. God, stop knocking me off just because I can't see you! Running, 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 and I'm running, 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 and I'm running, and I'm running, and I'm running, 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 and I'm running, and I'm killing everybody! Jeez. Whoa, I almost didn't get that for some reason. Stop blinding me! I said stop hitting me, didn't I? I thought I said stop hitting me. Well, anyway, I'm saying it now. Stop hitting me! Done. Good God. That was a lot more annoying than I thought it would be. Jeez. Okay. And if you notice, unleash the guru! So, let's go back to the safe house. The safe house will always be in our feedback imager, even when it's not in our feedback imager. I know that makes no sense, but when do I make sense? I mean, seriously. When on earth do I actually make sense? Ever. Alright. Whatever. Let's just switch to Bentley. Check out his adrenaline burst, which I will set on R2 because I like having that one on R2. Because R1 is to run, so might as well have the super speed on R2. So you can only have 5 bombs out at a time, okay. Good to note. Do you have stuff? I can't tell. No, you don't. Alright. Die. You both have something. I'll go for this guy. I knew that was a bad idea. Stop hitting me! Didn't mean to, but okay. I just wanted to steal your crap. It's not that big of a deal. Why do you have a bronze ring? That other guy probably had like a silver ring or something. Something good. Why do these big flashlight guards always have crappy stuff now? This is the first time it's happened to me that they actually have crappy crap. What? Don't use your double jump first. Never double jump first. Dang it. That doesn't... I don't get it. You're a turtle. You should be able to swim, dummy. Oh, and don't forget that Bentley can slightly hover a little. Not as much as Sly with a paraglider or something. Stupid headset! Get on my head! Thank you. Jeez. But, like, you can hold down the X button and he won't... What the hell?! And he won't go slow, and he won't just fall straight down. That was a bad adrenaline burst. Ow. Go to sleep! Oh, cool. Man, I'm excited for next area, because that's when I can get the that's where I can get the two items that I love the most of this game. Notice how when you do Bentley's second jump, it doesn't actually sound quite right. Like, it sounds like there should be another one after it. Listen. I can't listen because of this guy. Stop hitting me with your whip. Doesn't it feel like there should be more to that? Oh, well, just random speculation. It's not like anything special is going to happen with it. Stop starting with the doubles. What do they do to make it so that they start with the double jump? I mean, seriously. Bam. Now, I know a bomb would completely destroy that trampoline, but apparently not in this game logic. In video game logic. Bam! How did that not kill you? Of course I missed. How does he just know that I'm up here? Because I hit something with a sleep dart from up here. That's the biggest thing I don't get with this game is How the hell does he know that I was up here when the only thing that had a slight chance of telling him that I was up here was the fact that I shot a sleep dart from up there? And even that doesn't make any sense, because he just knew. He didn't even follow it with his eyes or anything. Trust me, I've watched their eyes while that happened. They didn't watch it. And I forgot how to get up there. Okay, I need to get up there from... Can these things stop trying to attack me? I'm not doing anything to you. And seriously, stop blinding me. That is the most annoying part about any of these missions ever. Is the stupid kangaroos that can blind you. Hate those guys. Die.
Hail, O Guru of the Stone! Murray has purified Ayer's rock, and now I humbly deliver your walking stick and moonstone. The time for escape has come. Thank you, you're too kind. But tell me, how do you plan to escape? Gadzooks! You can transform yourself! Why, once you change shape, a guard is sure to come inside and investigate! Too true. Wait, here comes a guard.
Master, hold down the L1 button to transform.
What? Where'd he go?
Master, you're the greatest! Ram him into the cell door! Freedom awaits! Awesomeness! Let's show these miners who's boss. Head for the drills. I guess Bentley's found a weak spot.
Your talents are impressive, Guru. Yeah. I hear you. Those drills are tearing...
I am sorry for the muted mic through all that. I forgot that I had it muted.
Ram a guard into
Good
it,
God.
and all that
Stupid.
lettuce should break apart. Oh yeah, some things never change.
Really sorry for the muted mic for like half an hour there, but... Well, not half an hour, but for a while there. And, wow, I really should have paid attention to the time a little bit better. Seriously, stop hitting me!
What the?
What the... Yeah! Well, what?! Come on! I like how he just shrugs and moves on, like, it's not my problem.
Sweet moves, master!
Oops! I forgot to press the circle button!
I must be dreaming.
Way!
Down it goes!
Here's another guard over here. Come on, I'm pressing the circle button! There we go, jeez. Do you have to do a double jump? Probably. Hit it!
Oh yeah, these guys are hosed!
Alright. What be next? Or I guess who be next is what I should be saying. Who's next? Who wants to face the wrath of the Guru? Don't be shy, it's not that difficult. You just have to let me control you and kill you. It's not that bad. Bam!
Master, you are king! Keep it up! Bentley's got another plan to stick it to these...
Yeah, but we're 36 minutes in. I'm gonna end the episode here, alright? So, I will see you guys next time when we continue this mission and take on more missions in this area, alright? See you then, bye.